Welcome to MLB. Ben Holmes will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan? At the plate, Terrence Gore. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Drillers,
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W.
Oh, way to get dirty. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in now, Manny Valdez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Jared Walker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. At the plate now, Jake Peter, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Jake Peter is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Diego Cartaya is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So here now is the pitcher, number 23. He readies for his first plate appearance. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. In now, Pete Hutton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Matajevic is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Terrence Gore. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to count.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
2 balls and a strike now. 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had to.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Valdez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Jared Walker. He singled his last time up.
Walker.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Peter. Ready with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for one. Just late. He's safe. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Roberto Baldacchini is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. To short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in. Striding in, number 23 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
No ball.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
That's popped up. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Diego Cartaya, left side. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Pete Hutton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1 out. You got
The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Ben Holmes. He topped out in his first trip. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Terrence Gore. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Scooped up, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, Zach Rex. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So striding in, Manny Valdez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, number 23. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Come on, big guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Looney on at first, nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jerry Shackelford. Line drive to left. Rex is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Ray Patrick Ditter.
The shortstop, Ray Patrick Ditter.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Peter moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared Walker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jared Walker is sent packing to begin the bottom of the seventh. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it, and a low throw as this hops right over his shoulder. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. Stepping into the box, Roberto Baldacchini. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Leading off the inning, Pete Hutton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat.
That hit him. First base. He's safe. 3. Out. Out. Out.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Tulsa Drillers used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. It's a compelling matchup. Number 23 starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Into the box now, Ronnie Dawson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelled.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Stephen Wren. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Fouled off.
Hey, no outs here.
Another one sent foul.
Here we go, guys.
That misses. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Stephen Wren goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Brian De La Cruz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Chucky Robinson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Stepping into the box, Robbie Glendening is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 0-1 the count. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Stepping up now, Sam Amaya. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball in there for a called strike. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Glendening aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, strike this guy out. Give me some.
And he fouls this one off. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Jordan Zimmerman is on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
You got one here.
The 1-0 home. Third inning, no score to this point. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
No balls and a strike to count. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Dawson brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Now in the box, Jake Adams, a base hit in his first trip.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Smoke toward the hole. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Osvaldo Duarte is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time,
and he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases-loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly it.
And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look...
Hey now, ball 4, take the base. 3, ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. Out, you're out, 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 3. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 3. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's out. 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 3. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Ball 4. 4. Take your base. 3.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Corpus Christi scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Brett Canine earns his 6th winning decision.